Okay, me personally, I've been struggling with viewing my creativity as useful, as valuable, because we're living in a world to where, with my foresight, I see it, the economy and everything hitting the fan, right? And I'm not even talking about just the economy hitting the fan, you feel me? So I'm thinking about apocalypse, right? I've been just like trying to prepare, right, in a way. But like I said in the voice memo, dog, if I was to go home tomorrow, because this life, we just on our way to heaven. If I was to go home tomorrow, God would not say, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you prepare for survival? He gonna say, why didn't you use the gifts that I gave you and multiply them, right? And I skimmed past that like I wasn't just speaking truth. But when that happened, when I checked my bank account and that happened and I picked up my camera, God told me that's what your creativity does. Because creativity is openness. Creativity is being open, being a fountain, right? Giving to the world. It's not the simple fact of you just using the gift that I've given you, but you pouring it out to people who actually need it. It's kind of like when the three people that got the stuff in the Bible, the money, and two of them multiplied it and one of them just gave back what they got because they were scared they was gonna lose it. God didn't give you the gift for you to have fear of losing it or fear of failure or fear that it wasn't useful or you don't have no spot in the world. No. He gave you it to multiply the kingdom. He gave you it to amplify what he's given you. He's not giving you this gift for you to go back with the same amount that you got, dog, that he gave you. No, he wants a ROI. He wants a return on investment in you because he's invested a fragment of his infinite being inside of you. So creativity, embracing your creativity is less about becoming more of yourself in personal development and peace, and peace comes from it. But what I'm trying to say is your creativity, embracing it and seeing it as useful, is less about you and more about everyone else. It's more about selflessness. Your creativity is more about surrender and selflessness than it is about success. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Your creativity is more about selflessness than success. Your creativity is not meant to be just used to glorify yourself or used in a way to where you're just trying to make a profit. And that's why, in a way, that's why I don't want to use my gift no more to try to survive. Because that's diluting the purpose of it. You know what I mean? It's just like I told y'all, you can get to success. You're gonna be successful in who you prepared for success. In a few years, you're gonna be successful in whatever seeds you planted. They're gonna sprout. God gonna plant them. But are they gonna produce fruit? Are they gonna produce fruit? Because you can get to success the wrong way. You can get to success and sacrifice and abandon the wrong things. And now you done went the wrong way. And now it's like, it don't matter no more because you didn't hold your purpose. And I believe that's why alignment is so important. People think alignment is woo-woo guru. People really think, and the reason I believe that some people think that is because people think alignment means you don't take no action. You feel me? But you only find clarity through the action. So you can analyze up until the point where analyzing doesn't produce no fruit no more. You can only analyze what is analyzable, and then you take action from there. You don't just sit around and then just, you feel me, expect things to just happen. Radical action is very important. You can get nowhere without radical action. You can get nowhere if you have radical action but no alignment whole time. Alignment is just as important as action. Don't get it twisted, dog. Because you can be out here listening to everybody else and living your life for everybody else, and over adaptation is a huge trap. That's something that I fell into, right? And I'm still learning. Because I'm versatile, I adapt, but over adaptation is a thing too. You gotta understand that life is on a continuum. Life is on a continuum. Everything exists. Everything is relative. It exists on a continuum. There is no black and white with life. That's what makes it so difficult, is that you have to know yourself. You have to know where you exist on that continuum. You have to understand your character's attributes, gang. Like, it's just that simple, because life is game theory, bro. I feel like the people who succeed are the ones that deeply understand themselves the most and act accordingly. And yes, since time is a factor, the people who understand themselves and what they want earlier are gonna get farther. because they're allowed to, they allow themselves to commit themselves and compound enough over time to where they produce so much more fruit than someone who's just now figuring out themselves at 30, right?